Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Let's do some night fishing tonight. When I'm going to do that, I need light. And tonight we're going to put this ring light on a tripod, but we have to plug it into a power station. I got one to show you. Really lightweight because it's an empty box. Yeah, you're right. It's sitting over there. This is the EBL portable power station. It is a 330 watt power station. Very lightweight, even when it's in the box. Yeah, it weighs like 8 pounds. Let's take a look at it. There we go. This is like a little over 8 pounds. Earlier, after charging the power station up, I did a test. I needed to figure out how many hours you can run a ring light. There are, on the back of the box, the side of the box, I mean, some specs that we can go by for other things. What it powers. These are the specs I was talking about. See these things here? All right, see how they list the wattage on the item? Maybe some items have different, like some TVs might not pull 60 watts, it may pull less or more, but I would say that is probably average right there. We got a mini fridge pulling 40 watts, so you can run that for 6 hours, 4 hours for the TV. And then some of these items, they list like how many recharges you can get, right? And this is all fair. Almost forgot this. This is the only light listed here. It's a floodlight at 4 watts, pulling around 61 hours. Basically a 4 watt light bulb will give you 61 hours. You can run that light for 61 hours. Not every dude or lady who fishes brings out a big ring light, but if you're making videos, you probably bring out a ring light. All right, so that does not pull 4 watts. That is not a 4 watt light bulb. That's going to pull a lot more wattage. Why am I making a big deal about wattage? Because you turn this on, it tells you where your battery's at, right? 100%. Now we're going to hit the AC button because we're hooked up, right? And now we got our light on. You see where it says AC on? And we got the W there. That's our wattage that we're pulling. So it's telling me what wattage I'm pulling, but it's not telling me how much time I have left based on that. So we got like, we went up to 40 watts. Now we're dropping down 34, 32, 33. So we're fluctuating here because of the light. We dim the light, we're going to be pulling less wattage, right? Brighten the light, we're going to pull more wattage. Change the adjustment on the cooling right there. It looks kind of weird, huh? Everything's lit up in a strange way. So this can max out mid 30s, high 30s, right? Bring the box over here to reference it again. Okay, you see the TV, if it's pulling 60 watts, you only got 4 hours of power. If you're at 100%, you're going to be able to watch TV for 4 hours. Mini fridge that pulls 40 watts, that's going to give you 6 hours. You can keep your tomatoes cold for 6 hours. And then we got some other things to reference here, but we're going to go with the TV and the mini fridge, 40 watt, 60 watt. Just considering those numbers on the side of the box, and you know the fact that right now we're at like fluctuating between 29 watts and 30 watts, we can probably run a ring light with this power station when we're fishing for maybe a maximum of 7 to 8 hours. Not everybody goes out to fish for that long, but quite a few of us do at times. You know, sometimes I'm fishing for like just a little bit of time, and other times I'm out there long time. So are we going to fish for 7 hours in the night tonight? Probably not. So That sounds really good, very fair, because it's an 8-pound device, or a little in between 8 and 9 pounds. Not very big, not bulky, easy to pack around, and gives you enough light to fish with, because this is one of these things that is very, very popular with fishermen and other outdoorsmen. These little power stations bring a bit of power with you out there into the woods or out on the water, you know, if you're bank fishing. And it's nice when they're not expensive. This is retailing on Amazon for about $200, maybe a little less than $200, and it's not heavy, it's not huge, so I'm quite pleased with it. But let's get it out there on the river and fish. I gotta tell you that I am not getting paid to talk about this. They sent this to me for free to review. That's what's up. I've only been messing around with this Powerstation for a little bit, but I've already pointed out the pros. It's not big, it's not expensive, because you know, you could pay a lot more, you can spend a lot more, and it doesn't weigh much. So there are the pros right there. Well, we need to get out with it and use it. Big con right off the bat is the readout is not telling you, or it's not giving you an idea of what you have left, how much time you can run that. It's telling you what battery percentage you have left, which is cool, right? But it's not telling you right off the bat, oh, you can run this device you've plugged in for 7 hours, right? It's not telling you that. Some will, but for the price, I guess, yeah, you're doing away with that little perk right there, because it's not an expensive device. It's not bad at all. And as you can see, you only got one place to plug in an AC, and then you have USBs and you have DC here. You can charge this from the plug on the wall, the car, cigarette lighter, and solar panel. This does have a solar panel that accompanies it, but it is separate, it's not included. And of course there's a light here. It's this button right here, and there we go. Turn that off, and you can put a phone up here and charge that phone. Let's go be happy like these people. I only brought some shrimp down here to fish with that I dropped out of the freezer. Here. 2 other rods are sitting back there at the trailer. We're just going to put out one for now. Break that shrimp into 2 pieces. We have a 1/0 here. 1/0 octopus. And we got 2 ounces of lead at the bottom. It's a dropper loop style rig. We'll put this piece to the side. 8:46 is the time. We still have the ferry running. Those lights right there, that's the ferry. That is a towboat or a tugboat. I'm not sure which one. Probably a tug. I can't see it. But yeah, that tug is tied up against a dock that we're behind that I've fished many times. This is the Mississippi River. That right there is the last bit of... Yeah, you're right.
Hey, what's the name of your channel, man?
M Hood Fishing.
M Hood Fishing?
M. My name is Mark.
Okay.
So my first initial and my last name is Hood. Yeah, you're right. M Hood Fishing. Yeah, you're right. So, last bit of the super moon. So this is not the full moon, right? But a couple days after it. And the river is pretty salty. It's brackish right here. That saltwater wedge is not up near me yet. It's not up at me, but it is near me. It's just a bit south down by Myrtle Grove. And we're in Belle Chase. So it's expected to be here affecting the drinking water by the 13th of October. Anyway, people see these ring lights and they know what you're doing now. Not everybody does, but yeah, you're right. Not been fishing long. I've had a few bites. So where are we at with this? We got 30, we're pulling 33, 32, 34 watts. It's fluctuating up and down. We are at 97%. Gotcha. Yes. We're just rocking out with 20-pound test. Ease him up. It's a little bit of a drop off. We got to ease him up. Feel a little head shakes. I got this big wake coming in. It's gonna lift this fish up a little bit. What do we got here? Not what you were expecting, huh? Look at that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're right. First fish, not a gaff top. He can go back, kind of small. Yes, gotcha. Nice. This is just like right after I put it right back out. When I first started putting the shrimp out, I was losing the shrimp to little tiny things. What do we got here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. Rat red. Yeah, you're right. It's because we got a green river. Let's get him unhooked and I'll show you the spots on him. He's very silver because he's come in from the Gulf from pure salt water. They only get that bronzy color when they've been in the marsh for a while. One little spot there, one there. Let's see what's on the other side, guy. Oh, almost the same. Nice. We call them rat reds because they're undersized. This is not a keeper at all, not a legal keeper. However, it is a legal releaser, so there you go. All right, now it's 9:46. We're 2 fish deep into the video. Let's check this over here. We're pulling 36 watts. It's fluctuating. It went up, it was at 36, it's at 35 now, but we are at 90% with that battery. We've only used 10% in an hour. Got some kind of little fish coming in here. Nothing special tonight, but it's better than I expected. It's just a bit of fun fishing here from the bank with some shrimp. Got us another freshwater cat. Yeah, you're right. This one's actually a blue cat. It's now 10:30. I'm about ready to call it. Let's see where we're at. Still pulling about 35, 36, 37 watts. It's just fluctuating up and down, but we are sitting at 82%. So an hour and a half or better, we almost did 20%, just definitely over 15%. That is doable because it's lightweight, and you know, maybe you're going to use a light that takes less power and it'll last longer for you. But when I just want to come out at night and do maybe a 4-hour session, this is all I need to bring, this lightweight thing here. Or if I want to go camping and I need to charge things, batteries, and I'm only going to be out for a bit, don't have that much to charge, this makes more sense because it's lightweight and, you know, smaller. If you want to check it out, I have put a link down in the description to Amazon. Check it out. It's a good power station for the price, very affordable. Yeah, you're right, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.